Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis.
The second baseman.
He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnhart goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Gurriel is on at first after the strikeout.
The catcher
coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 35.
Standing in, Justin Verlander. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. In now for the Reds, Jose Iglesias. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Settling in now, number 34, and he's ready to take his first cuts. 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He's running. Don't want to forget about him. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Oh, a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Trevor Bauer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Verlander sets his sights, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 out now in the Houston third.
Now
and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. The 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw goes over to third. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 17, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, 19. And there's 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So bases are empty
The third
here with
baseman,
2
number
gone.
7.
And into the batter's box
Eugenio.
next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Verlander into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He'll try again, 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard of those 17 inches.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson
Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
now batting.
So striding in, Justin Verlander. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
So one away
The
here with
catcher,
the bases empty.
Tucker
And next to bat will be
Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
the second
Freddie
baseman.
Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a good eye here as he takes ball
Up next to
4.
the
It's a base on balls to lead
the
off the
second
5th inning.
Jose Altuve.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with
Now
one man
batting,
gone,
right
and that
fielder,
brings in the left-handed
Michael
hitting outfielder
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping up now, number 34. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Trevor Bauer, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Lifted down the line in left. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. So the lineup flips over and
now
digging in, number 17. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the slider.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, number 44. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Carlos Correa will be next. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The first base,
so he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
There goes the runner. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Count still full, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And there's one away. Ready for another chance.
Number 7.
Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Suarez.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out
Now
of the game.
Number 44.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. No runs, just one hit, one error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate.
Now
Tucker
batting,
Barnhart.
catcher,
He's hitless in
Tucker
his 2 at-bats so far.
Barnhart.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The pitcher, number 35.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Count is 1-2 now. Slow roller out to short. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 4.
Runner at first following the error. Digging in is the outfielder, George Springer. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The third baseman, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Number 44.
So digging in now, number 44. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. The throw will go to third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line towards center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Leadoff man
batter, number 4.
Now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, number 34.
Plate, number 34. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start us off in the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Correa breaking for second. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Runners going. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The pitcher
at the plate, 35. Justin Verlander. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now
ready to take his hacks again, George Springer, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, right
standing in, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 1-1 is a well-located fastball down around the knees. The 1-2 fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 17. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now in the box, Joey Votto. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Votto.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7.
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone. And a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Aristides Aquino. It was a walk in his last trip. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, number 44. 2
now
for
batting.
3 with a double
Number
on his
44.
line so far. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Runners off for second. And strike 3 called. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
The catcher,
into the box,
28.
Robinson Chirinos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the runner's coming home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he scores on a daring steal of home. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. Slow little roller to third. Bregman gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Now
batting,
second baseman.
He's hitless in
Ready.
3 at-bats to this point.
Galvis.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Strike 3.
Now batting,
19
number
strikeouts
34.
for him now. The Reds down to their last strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And, fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.